let's go back though to the 80s. What was that one breakout song that started it for Air Supply?
Lost in Love, certainly.
Was that the?
Yeah, we'd been together for a couple of years between 75 and 76. We came to the US to open for Rod Stewart in 1977, and we thought that was going to be our big break into the music business, and that didn't happen. And we recorded Lost in Love in 1978. And it was a huge hit in Australia, and it made its way to the US and Clive Davis at Arista, and as soon as that record was released, it was
it was just phenomenal.
All over,
it was phenomenal.
It was.
You guys know Lost in Love,
oh
right?
My gosh, of course. Before we get to you mentioned simple songs, and the lyrics, of course, are a huge part of that. But you have this anthemic sort of the way the song builds up.
Formula.
Yeah, is there a formula, or what do you prioritize first?
There's no real formula. You know, I always write what I hear. I hear the song in my head, you know, from beginning to end when I'm writing a song, and I write very quickly. When I think about a song for a long time, but when I actually do it, it's very quick, like maybe 30 minutes. And,
no way.
Because I hear the whole thing. But you know,
you have voices in your
I know.
Russell has voices behind his eyes. You know, I think I just write down what I hear, you know, and I don't think about it too much. It's just there. But I never plan, oh, let's do a verse here and a chorus and let's make this really big. It just happens. And
but is there more emphasis on on the word, on the lyric, or the melody? The melody.
When I hear the beginning of a song, there's always a phrase with it. There's always a phrase, like I'm all out of love, for instance, is a strange phrase, and we would never use that in our conversation.
We do now.
We do now, yeah.
Thanks to you.
But when I heard the phrase was inseparable from the music. I tried other things to come up with other words, but they just don't work. It's like when Paul McCartney wrote Yesterday, for quite a long time, it was called Scrambled Eggs, because that's what he had, you know, and he couldn't unglue Scrambled Eggs from Yesterday. And this is a true story. But then eventually it was Yesterday, but it was Scrambled Eggs for a long time.
Yeah, but
Scrambled eggs.